Hello dear students, today we are continuing our previous lesson's topic, success stories. This lesson is for the first year students of economy faculty, lesson 8. Teacher Ergasheva Dilorom. Today we shall have several activities, listening tasks based on the material learned on the previous lesson, scan reading based on the discussed topic, vocabulary exercises based on the usage of adjectives learned on the previous lesson, reading for detail, structuring and ordering, making dialogues, watching video and working on it. Task 1. Reading for detail. Read the profile of Margaret Steif, the inventor of the teddy bear, and put the events below in order. Set up sewing workshop, won first prize at the World Exhibition, contracted polio, went to school, named a bear after a US president, made a toy elephant. Task 2. Structuring and ordering. Prepare to write a report about Pierre Omidyar, the founder of eBay, using the information below. Read the sentences below, mark the boxes A, B, C or D according to the subjects. A. Pierre's background and studies. B. Key moments in career, nature or work. C. Charitable actions. D. The company today. Task 3. Scan reading. Read the text below about the English Academy in Saint-Jean-sur-Arc. Answer the questions. Where in Saint-Jean-sur-Arc is the English Academy? What two problems are there with computers in the school? Which member of staff is not helpful? Where is the new language school in Saint-Jean-sur-Arc? Task 4. Make dialogues. Use the table below to make dialogues using polite or diplomatic structures. And now we shall have listening activity. Listen to Amina explain how the Grameen Bank changed her life.
Yes, Grameen Bank has made a really big difference to our lives. My business is making baskets. I work 12 hours a day making baskets. These days, I work together with 10 other women in the village. We used to work for other people, and they would tell us, we need 100 baskets by next Tuesday, and we would have to make them. Sometimes I worked in the dark. It was very bad for my eyes. Now, with Grameen's help, we have formed a working group, a cooperative, and this makes our work easier and more fun. Before I heard about Grameen Bank and microcredit, I used to live below the poverty line. Actually, I didn't even know that there was such a thing as a poverty line. Now I'm able to support my family. My husband died 2 years ago, you see, and so I have to provide food for my children. I used to work for nothing. Things are so much better now. In fact, I even make a small profit each month. It makes such a difference. When my husband died, I took my children out of school. Because I work all day, my daughters had to look after the home and their little brothers. Now they all go to school regularly, even my 2 daughters. I hope they will study hard and become doctors or businesswomen. Women in Bangladesh used to have many children. It was the only way to make sure that someone would look after you when you are old and no longer able to work. Now we know that running a small business and saving money is a much better way to plan for the future. Before we received the loan from Grameen to buy our materials, we always had to borrow from moneylenders. Well, it was terrible. The moneylenders asked for so much interest that we had to pay nearly all our earnings back to them. If we were lucky, we had enough money left over to feed our families. If not, well, we didn't eat. The startup loan from Grameen released us from this vicious circle, and now we are even able to invest our profits back into our business and save a little bit of money in the bank. And it's not only women's cooperatives that receive help. I know a woman called Sophia. She used to beg on the street. She had a very hard life. Grameen gave her a small loan, and now she sells toys and other small items. She's still on the street every day, but she's not begging anymore. Grameen has really made a huge difference to the lives of the people in our village.
And now we shall have one more listening activity. Listen to Galina talking to her manager. They are in the middle of her appraisal. Which of these questions does the manager ask? Tick the ones you hear.
Okay, so we've talked about your job description, your responsibilities and your duties. Now, moving on to the self-assessment part of your appraisal. Can you tell me, what do you consider to be your particular strengths?
I do think that I'm a hard-working person. I always try to get my job done on time. I stick to deadlines, even if they're tough. In fact, I think I'm good at working under pressure. I mean, I always manage to stay calm.
From what I've seen, I'd say you get on well with your colleagues. Would you agree?
Oh, absolutely. People say that I'm a friendly person, always ready to help out. Yes, I think that's true. I think I'm a friendly and helpful person. I'd say that I'm a social person.
Your section leader, Alan, thinks that you sometimes have problems working as part of a team. Do you agree?
Well, no, not completely. I don't really see it that way. I can be a team player, but maybe I'm just better at working on my own.
I see. Now, we don't like to talk about weaknesses here in this company, but as we all know, nobody's perfect. So, are there any skills you would like to improve?
Yes, there are. Although I'm good at working under pressure, I would like to improve my time management. I often find that I have to stay longer than my colleagues in the evenings in order to get my work finished.
And why do you think that is?
Well, at home in my country, people start work later. That's what I'm used to. And so I often come in later than the others. With the flexi time, that's not a problem. But then I often find I can't start work immediately. I allow myself to be distracted too easily. So maybe I also need to be more focused?
So, would you agree that you need to work on your time management and learn to be more focused?
Yes, I agree with that.
Fine. So, how can we help you?
Well, maybe we could...
So that was the last task, and your homework is to describe a famous sports person you like. Which of the following qualities does he or she have? Aggression, confidence, determination, discipline, good sense of humor, intelligence, maturity, motivation, speed. So our lesson is over. Thank you for your attention.